Hello everybody, welcome to this whole entire reading that I'm going to say. This reading was provided by what's going on through this strange reading that I'm going to pose. This is going to be for September 4th of 2024 on a Wednesday reading that I'm going to impose between Aquarius Woman and a Scorpio man. So this is how it seems to be, this is how it's going to be, focusing on how it goes, and this is what it seems to be. The way of how it goes, this is how it's going to be, and it's very interesting. So I hope that you like this video. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy, because we're going to look at the Aquarius Woman first, and then we're going to look at the Scorpio man after that, and this is what it seems to be. So I'm going to read you again with this. New Moon Aquarius, open to change. So we're going to start with you, Aquarius Woman, and then we're going to start with the Scorpio man after. Okay? So this is what it seems to be for you. So, in this reading that I just said before, and I'll say it again, the Sun card reverse means you're in negative right now because you're having negative feelings, right? Because you're upset and stuff. The Two of Swords is upright because you don't know which direction you're going to take, left or right. The Four of Pentacles is upright because you are basically thinking about money in one way or another, right? You could be in poverty, maybe you don't have very much money. I don't know. And then the Queen of Cups reversed, there was something that was happening. So, I was just about to clarify until my camera just shut off. I don't know what's wrong with it. But anyway, let's get back to this reading. So, this is the way of how it goes. And I just shuffled this until my camera just shut off. So, I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to clarify the Sun card. So, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, see, you're not working. No, you're not. The Page of Swords reversed. Interesting. But then you have the Eight of Swords is upright because you're having anxiety. Yeah, because you're pouting, right? Because you did something you shouldn't be doing. I can understand that. You don't know which direction you're going to take, left or right, of this Two of Swords. I'm going to clarify that. The Justice reversed because you're not balancing. No, you're not. It's a teeter-totter. You're not balancing. And I'm going to see what this Four of Pentacles is. The Queen of Swords reversed, okay. And the Magician is upright. Yeah, because you're focusing up above and beyond. And let's say what's opposite about this card. You have the King of Pentacles reversed, okay. And then the Page of Cups is upright. And then you have the High Priestess is upright because you're using your inner voice. You know, there are things that you're trying to master on your own feelings, right? This is a way of how you can do it on your own. This is the way of having your own authentic self to understand that. Because, you know, the rules are where you need to focus. You need to focus on what you're doing. And you need to focus on how you're going to do things. You know, it means that you need to do it on your own, but it's the one way or another where you have to check yourself out. You need to do things, you know, on how things are, you know, because in one way or another you need to do that, right? So I understand, right? So I want to say what's going on. I'm going to clarify. Clarify this Eight of Swords for Aquarius Woman. The Chariot is upright because there's progress. Yeah, see, there's progress, right? Because you don't know that you're feeling hurt or you're feeling like annoyed, right? And you're feeling under pressured and everything else, right? And you want to get what you wanted, right? You act like a little princess. But in one way, you need to don't want to storm off your whoever you are with, and you know you need to focus on that. Focus on your reasons. You know, I'm giving you the information. You're taking on this. You need to focus. You need to focus on being you, Aquarius. You need to, because an Aquarius woman needs to understand that. Right? It's basically telling me but there was something that was kind of interesting about this. It's the way of how you can do it. It's the way of how you can see it. Because you see this and you think, okay, everything's fine. Not necessarily, because I'm going to clarify more cards. Okay? So Aquarius women, I hope that this reading helps you. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy. Okay? So we're going to see what's going on, because I'm going to see it in a way of focusing, and you need to believe on how it goes, right? Because you need to focus on your own way, so I can understand that. Okay, so the Aquarius woman is right now, in the way of how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here for a moment. Now, a Scorpio man, let's check that out. Full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. So we're going to look at the Scorpio man. Now, in that way, the Scorpio man has things that he wants to do, and he needs to understand what's going on, right? Because he thinks that there was something happening, right? So I can see it as long as it needs to, because it's very unlikely on how it was, right? So let's see what the Scorpio man was doing. 8 wands reversed, okay. 8 pentacles upright, okay. Wheel of Fortune is upright, okay. And the 5 of wands reversed. Okay, so basically on what Scorpio man is feeling means that, okay, so he's not going to restaurants, he's not doing that. But, he's focusing on about being famous. He's actually focusing now. He's having good luck on his side. The Wheel of Fortune is upright because he's having good luck on his side. The 5 of wands reversed because he's not having chaos yet. But in one way or another, it's very interesting on how it goes. It kind of like gives you that endpoint of knowing. So I understand that this is a very, very interesting reading, because it is very interesting on how it's going to go. So let's see. Let's see about the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the 7 Pentacles is reversed, okay. 10 Cups is upright, yeah, because he's focusing on him, right? He's being his own man. He's being like, okay, everything's fine. Now, the 8 of Wands reversed, let's see. Okay, the 4 of Swords reversed, yeah, because he's not resting. Right, he's not. But then, 10 of Wands reversed means that he doesn't have any burdens. Now he has the 2 of Swords. He doesn't know which direction he's going to take, left or right. So I can understand this in one way or another. But then he has the upright card for the Strength card that represents positivity, right? Because he's staying positive. He's having the strength that he wants, and he's expecting on how it is, right? He's not focusing on his career because he already has one. Because he's focusing on that ability. He's focusing on how things are. This is the way of how it is, and this is the way of how it provides. Because when you look at this, you think, okay, everything's fine. But you know what? Not necessarily, because I'm going to add everything up, right? So Scorpio, I hope that you like this reading. Give it a like, give it a comment, and we're going to add everything up together now. Okay, so I want to see it. I really want to see this reading, because this is how it's going to be, right? This is just the way it goes, right? So we're going to do that as well. So now I'm going to get back to the Aquarius Woman. So we're going to do that. Okay, so let's see. So we have the Two of Swords is upright because you don't know which direction you're going to take, left or right. Four of Pentacles is upright because you could be thinking about money in that situation, right? The Queen of Cups is reversed, you know. The Page of Swords reversed, right? You're not the working woman because you're not working. I can tell. I can really tell. The Ace of Swords is upright because you're having anxiety. You know, the Chariot is upright because you're having progress. The Sun card reversed because you're having negative feelings, right? Because you're in a negative zone. The Magician is upright because it's like above and beyond in one way or another, right? Queen of Swords reversed because you have no knowledge. Probably you don't. The Judge reversed, like you're not balancing two things at once. The High Priestess, you're using your inner voice. Obviously you are, because that's how it goes. Page of Cups reversed, or Page of Cups is upright, I mean. And lastly, the King of Pentacles reversed because you're not like a working man either, right? So you're like not a working woman, but you know you're trying to do that. So this is the Aquarius woman side. So now let's check out the Scorpio man side. The Scorpio man. Okay, so I'll put it right here. So there's the Five of Wands reversed because there's no chaos. Two of Swords is upright because he doesn't know which direction he's going to take, left or right. Eight of Wands reversed because he's not, you know, going to restaurants or something like that. Eight of Pentacles is upright because he wants to get himself famous. He wants to believe it on how it goes. Four of Swords reversed because he's not resting. Ten of Wands reversed because there's no burdens. The Strength card is upright because he's having the strength. He's having, like, you know, positivity, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is upright because he's having bad luck. Like having good luck, I mean, not having bad luck, but having good luck. The King of Cups is upright because it does represent him. And the Seven of Pentacles reversed because he already has a career. So, you know, in the way of when you're picturing this, you think, okay, everything's fine. But then you think to yourself, well, you know, I don't know how I can do it. I don't know how I can understand it. And, you know, believe me, it's the way of trying to do it as it goes along. So, I can see it. And this is the way it goes. Because you need to focus on how you can do it. Right? Like the Aquarius woman is just sitting there and she doesn't know which direction she's going to take, left or right. The Scorpio man feels the same way. Because the Scorpio man is feeling the same way. He doesn't know which direction he's going to take, left or right. You know, and these things are happening between the Scorpio man and Aquarius woman. You know, they do kind of fit, but they kind of don't. Because, you know, one's focusing on the other, and the other person is trying to blame the other person, and she doesn't want to, and she wants to hurt Scorpio, she doesn't want to hurt Scorpio. You know, there are things that she needs to understand. You know, it doesn't, you know, it's not all about her. Actually, it's not all about her. It's about, you know, you have to provide on what you're looking for, you know, and it's true. And it's true. Because this is the way of how it goes. This is the way of I'm going to provide it. Because this is going to keep going. Because this is the way it goes. If a Scorpio man has strength, you know, maybe the Scorpio woman has strength, or maybe she doesn't. But, you know, it's the way of how you can do it, you know, and it's the ability to understand that. Right? It's a stepping stone. You know? So I can see it. I can see it down the way about how a, you know, Aquarius woman is feeling. Right? Because this reading doesn't lie. No, it doesn't. Because, you know, I can see it and I think to myself, oh, this is the way it goes, right? Now, I'm going to look at what Aquarius Woman is doing. Like, let's see what she's up to. So, yeah, the Emperor is reversed because she doesn't have no structure. No, she doesn't. But then the King of Coins is upright because she's thinking about money. She's thinking about what's going on, right? And now she's getting the Justice because she doesn't want to lie. She doesn't want to lie and say, oh, well, I did this and I did not, you know. And I can understand that about what Aquarius Woman does, right? And I can see it. I can see it through this reading. What's else about the strength, this Justice card? Okay, Six of Cups reversed, okay. The Fool is up. The Fool is reversed because there's no change. No, right? She's not. Queen of Swords reversed. But then the Three of Swords is upright, yeah, because she's feeling hurt. You know, because she thinks to herself, oh, why me? Why me? Why me? Why I'm being so hurt? Why I'm feeling so hurt? You know, Aquarius Woman is acting like that because she's, you know, she's being like a baby here. She wants to be getting fed. She wants to do things, right? And, you know, this reading does provide it. But, you know, it doesn't work that way, right? It doesn't think to that, right? Because you sit back and you think to yourself and you're saying to yourself is like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Well, you know what, Aquarius Woman, it's not about you. It's about somebody else. You know, you pay attention. You have to pay attention to your own, you know, your own strengths, your own weaknesses, you know. A Scorpio man knows that, right? Now, if Aquarius Woman is following a Scorpio man, if she does, she has to pay attention. Because when she gets hurt, and she's feeling sad, and she's feeling, oh, why is me, or woe is me, or I can't do this anymore, or I'm gonna freaking quit, or, you know, she's saying those things because she wants to get hurt. She wants to keep doing that. And you know what, it's her own choice, because, you know, she could be getting annoyed at Scorpio man, and maybe she's thinking that, oh, well, you know, why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? Why are you saying this? Like, you know, get with it. Like, really get with it. Like, I don't understand about why do women saying aw to me. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't get it when, you know, I say something and then a woman gets personally ticked off. Well, I don't get it either. You know, and those are my examples here. But it happens. It happens for a reason. And in that reason, you need to have a distinguished way of knowing what to do. Yes, you're going to face your own abilities, but you need to face about how you're going to do it. You know, you can't blame the other person because you don't want to blame it. You're going to blame it on yourself. You're going to blame it on how it is. You're going to say, I'm a nobody. I'm nobody. Nobody cares about me. Blah, blah, blah. You know, and I'm just acting out here on what Aquarius Woman does. A Scorpio man is saying, well, you know what? I got strengths. I can do whatever I want to do. You know, a Scorpio man has the abilities because he wants to be the center of attention. You know, Aquarius Woman wants to be the center of attention too. But if she's getting hurt by the Three of Swords, and she has it because she wants to have heartbreak and she wants to be, you know, withered and, you know, everything else, and she doesn't want to do that. Well, she needs to, you know, have her own priorities. Set the stage. Set about how you're going to feel, how you're going to act, how you're going to do it. You know, because if a Aquarius woman is doing this to a Scorpio man, and if she is attacking him, because I'm not going to clarify until I do, it means that a Scorpio man will notice, right? Because if a Aquarius woman wants to get the center of attention, and the Scorpio man is gaining the center of attention, it's not always about her. It's about the review about what's going on, you know? You have to see it your own point of view. You have to see it on how you're going to do it. If you want to be, the wonderful feeling about, being having support, and you're following Scorpio, whatever it is, and you want to follow that, you have to follow. You have to. You don't have to, but you have to. There are two different things, okay? You have and you haven't, okay? It's the way of how you can look at it. Because you have to look at yourself in the mirror and saying, I got this. If you're having a bad day and you look at yourself in the mirror, you're saying, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I don't know. I'm going to freaking quit. Well, you know what? It's the way of how you can do it. You have to face your own abilities to look at yourself and say, okay. Because in my own estimation, a 50-50% of this whole entire reading, it does make sense, right? Because right now she's feeling hurt. Okay, obviously. But for a Scorpio man, he has the strength. He has the strength because he's focusing on positivity. He's focusing on that ability because he has strength. Strength is a wonderful feeling because it's not weakness. No, it's not. So, in this reading, is the way of how it provides. It's the way of setting your own boundaries about who's right, who's wrong. And you have to look at it. Okay? So anyway, we're kind of like almost done with this reading so far. But anyway, let's get down to the situation way. Because I'm going to still clarify. So let's see what's going on for the Aquarius woman, because I need to understand, then I need to see what's going on, and we're going to look at the Scorpio man after. So let's see what the Aquarius woman is. See. So the King of Pentacles reversed means that she doesn't have any security. No, she doesn't. Right? Because she thinks, okay, forget this. But then the Five of Wands reversed because she doesn't have any chaos. Not yet. The Three of Cups reversed because there's no celebration. But then the Ace of Swords is upright because she's understanding. Yeah, she understands what's going on. Right? Because she's focusing on what was happening. Right? She thinks that it's all about her. Well, you know what? No. Because she's feeling hurt. Right? Because a Scorpio is progressing. He understands what's going on. Like, he thinks that everything's fine. Right? And Aquarius woman is like, having anxiety, and she doesn't want to have all this stuff that's going on, Like, she thinks it's all about Scorpio's fault. But not exactly, You don't... It's the way of how it is, and, it's the way of understanding, right? So let's see about what's going on with the Strength card and everything else for Scorpio. Yeah, Six of Swords reversed because there's no movement. No, it's not, right? Because he's in the standstill, right? The Ten of Wands is upright because he's having all these burdens. Yes, he understands. And Scorpio man has the Lovers. Like, he's in love, only he's not in love with the Aquarius woman. Obviously, he's not. Because, she needs to understand that she has the way of accepting right and wrong, and she needs to understand that. Right? Now, Scorpio man has burdens. I'm going to clarify that card. The Fool is reversed because there's no change. No, there's not. But then the High Priest is upright because there's inner voice here, right? Because he's doing his inner voice. She's using her inner voice. You add everything up, right? It's almost like staggering of this whole entire relationship. Maybe it could be, but it's all about emotions here, on what's going on. She thinks it's all about her, right? She wants to be the center of attention. She wants to get things on her own, because because he understands what he's going through, right? He understands that. Because I can understand this, right? Does that say what the Aquarius Woman is saying? Yeah, see the Page of Cups reversed because there's no loyalty. Yeah, because she's not being loyal. No, she's not. She's thinking, okay, well, I don't have loyalty. She's not acting like she's not going to have loyalty. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Because let's see what she... Yeah, see the judgment reversed because there's no action. There's nothing. But then the Knight of Cups is upright because she's having romance. Like she wants to say, all right, I got this. I want everything on what Scorpio man's doing. The Scorpio man is like using his inner voice. He's having a relationship. Right? She's probably thinking, well, I have romance. I can do whatever I want to do. But, this is so strange because it's the way of how you can look at it. I'm going to clarify the romance card. The Six of Wands is upright gives her achievement. Yeah, she wants to be achieved. She wants to have achievement. Right? And the Ten of Swords reversed because there's no conclusions. Not yet. But in time there could be. But then the Three of Wands is upright gives us communication. Yeah, see, she wants to have communication. She wants to communicate with the Scorpio man. But the Scorpio man is between the Lovers and the inner voice because he's thinking, okay, well, you know what, I'm not going to accept on what the Aquarius Woman is saying. It's the way of what he's saying. Now I'm going to clarify the Lovers and the High Priestess. The Ace of Wands is upright because there's new beginnings. Yeah, see, he understands that this is the way it goes, right? Because he kind of understands that. Like he could be having, he's feeling excitement, right? He's having excitement, and there's no celebration right now. There's no grief, like nothing, But then the Four of Cups separate because he's having distraction, right? And if Aquarius Woman is saying this, she's acting, immature. So the cards don't even lie because it's perfect. It's a perfect, well-known reading because you need to understand this. It's the way of how you can believe it, right? It's the way of accepting, right? Now, I'm going to see what the Oracle cards are saying, and then while the Oracle cards or whatever, then I'll do the dice. I'll add the dice up, and then I'll see what's going on through there, and then I'm going to close it off of the reading. So this reading does represent that because it's the way of how it seems to be. So I'm going to see what's going on for the Aquarius Woman. Let's see what the Scorpio man is saying. So I'm going to put that card there and that card there. Let's see what the Aquarius Woman is saying. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yeah, she's thinking that she wants that, but then she's acting like immature. She's being an immature. You know, immaturity is very interesting because she's not maturing enough. She wants Scorpio all she wants, but then she's like thinking, forget it. You know, and the Scorpio man is saying this, fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah, because he's having fear. You know, fear and love are different opposites of having, you know, having emotions, where she's having love, he's having fear. You know, and that's how it is, because he's trying to understand that he has somebody. She's trying to maybe taking him over. Maybe she's thinking like there was nothing that was happening. She wants to get everything she wants. And you know, that's acting like immaturity. It is, because when you're acting like that, you think, okay, well, this is how it is. This is the truth, you know, and this is how it seems to be. Like, you know, this is just how it is, you know. Because the cards don't lie. No, they don't. So let's see what's going on for a way of how it goes, right? So let's see what the Aquarius woman is saying. And it says the hungry ghost. Obsessions, scarcity, consciousness, attachment. Yeah, see, she's having obsessions. She could be, right? Because she's possessed. Like, she wants everything that's happening. You know? And let's see what the Scorpio man is saying. The Lady of the Lightning. Surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Yeah, so basically he's, you know, he wants to have surprises, he wants to do his own thing. She just, you know, is doing that. You know, so this is just like a wild reading. This is how it goes. And I'm going to see on how these are. Let's see. So let's see what this Aquarius woman is saying and the Scorpio man is saying. The Five Layer is an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Yeah, she has to do that. Right? That's focusing on that, right? So, you know, this is what she is. She could be dealing with another Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but that's how it goes, right? She needs to focus on that. And what's the Scorpio man is saying? The Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Yeah, because he's being like a leader, right? He has his own abilities from the right and wrong, because this is the way it goes, right? So I'm going to see what the dice are saying. So I'll roll at least 4 dice. So 5, 5, 2, and a 3. So it will be February, March. This is May. And then the 10th month is basically, I think it's October. Yeah, so we have October. October as the 5 plus 5 is 10, so make it October. The 2nd is February, and the 3rd month is March. If you look at those numbers, okay, so that's how that is. Oh, and I'm going to read you one of the annual oracle cards. of what's going on between these two. It is. Because this is just how interesting this is. So let's see what she's saying, what's he saying. And here we go. And the fox says, do secret favors for others. That's what she's doing. She wants to tell him that she wants to do secret, do secret favors for others. Like, she wants to do that. Right? She wants to have that. She wants to be how it is. Like, she wants to have achievement. She wants to act like that. But that's how it goes one way or another. And what's the Scorpio man is saying? The Swan, you're beautiful just as you are. Well, that's what the Scorpio is saying, because, he's doing the right way. Like, he's acting like he's being a nice person. He's being genuine. But then, she needs to act where she needs to be not an immature. She needs to act like she needs to understand how it goes. Because, this is a way of having acceptance. Understand about how it goes. Understand about how it is one way or another, because you need to understand. It's the way of knowing. It's the way of how you can do it. This is the way of believing on how it goes. Because, Aquarius woman, you need to step at the plate where you need to act like, if you're acting like being immature, if you're acting like you're having a jealousy and having lots of things, it doesn't mean that you want everything that's going to happen just like that. You need to pay attention on if you're having a Scorpio man in your own life, if you do, and you're acting like it's all about me, get it through your freaking head. Because, you're not acting like you're having loyalty. No, you're not. And the Scorpio man has loyalty and everything else. So you can't blame yourself. You can't, you can't say, woe is me. Like, no. You need to act like how it is, right? And if you're seeing me acting like this, maybe because I'm acting like Aquarius woman, or I'm acting like a Scorpio man, I'm just acting out. Because, you know what? It is a funny reading, because it is, right? And you need to understand that whenever it seems to be that, you need to act like that. You need to become your own way of knowing what to do. You have to focus. You have to believe. You have to do exactly what you can. You have to do that, and this is what it seems to be. So I hope that this reading helps you. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy, because this is the way it goes. And this is what it seems to be. So I hope that this reading helps you understand how it seems to be, and enjoy, because this is the way it goes. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye.